Welcome back to another episode of Sizzle or Fizzle. I'm Rick.
And I'm your boy, Kaz.
This is the show where we
Yo,
listen to different music, different artists, different genres. We love everything. We'll try anything. Keep those requests coming. Uh, we either like it or we don't. At the end of the
nope,
day,
yep. Nope.
does it sizzle or does it fizzle? And we are going way back today.
Woo, 1983, baby. We back.
The early 80s, New Order and Blue Monday. And I think we did a New Order track several months ago, and that is the reason why this request came through. Somebody said, "Hey, you should try this one. It's a better representation of New Order." So I think I've heard this one before. It's probably one of those ones that I've heard on like a TV commercial, or it's been in a movie or a show or something. Uh, but I
It's
guess I'm about to
been
find out.
it's been in a lot, used a lot, remixed a lot, revamped a lot. It's been in a lot. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, it's not like they released a song and or the album and it lasted a few years and then ping, it's gone. It was everywhere. It was everywhere. Just looking at stuff, it was everywhere.
So what you're telling me is if this was their only hit, which we know it's not, but if it was, they could live pretty well off the royalties.
Yeah, yeah. Because everything I was looking at, I just kept scrolling and scrolling. Then I go to another page and look for something else, and I'm just scrolling, scrolling. I'm like, wow, so many people, so many bands, and so many countries have done something with four by two, uh, and beside this song. So yeah, it was more when I heard it. I wasn't sure if I remembered it or not, but it sounded familiar, but I don't remember really. I'm not too sure. Um, but yeah, I it's been all over the place.
All right, well, let's check it out. New Order, Blue Monday. Definitely got that 80s sound.
That drum machine clap track. And everybody did a oh.
I do like the drum track.
It's literally a drum track. It's a drum machine. There were no drums.
I could swear I heard a guitar at the beginning of this song. Okay, so there's a little guitar in it.
Yeah, you can hear the guitar riff back there. That's funky.
Yeah, I kind of wish they had more of it. Overall, I like the beat. Like I said, you said it was a drum track. I like that. I definitely like the guitar in there. I kind of wish they'd done a little bit more with it, but I get it. That's kind of like, what did they call it? Not industrial pop, but I guess it was industrial.
They I actually wrote it down because they've actually been considered a lot here. It says Euro disco synth pop alternative dance.
Synth
And they
pop. Yeah,
said that
that's that word.
they actually said before this they actually transformed into I think they were sort of a punk type group before. And then this they sort of met I can't just say that word metamorphosized.
Yeah, I do remember reading something. I hope I get the name right. Before they were New Order, they were called Kraftwerk, and,
Mm.
and, and they changed their sound a little bit and became New Order. There was a banner that went across the beginning of this video. Uh, I recognize that song, and I really like that song. What was it? True Faith. That's a damn good song. Um, all you George Michael fans out there, he did a cover version of it, which was fantastic. Um, I would give this a soft sizzle simply because it has that really early 80s feel because it's a really early 80s song. I just wish there was more to it other than the drum track. That guitar that we barely got, a whiff
Near
of at the
the
beginning and the end of the song, I wish that was in it more. I really do.
end.
Because that would have made it right there. That would have took it over the top. It's struggling to get to the top of the hill with me, but it's not at the bottom of the hill. So it's a soft sizzle. The
Well,
video
first
didn't
off,
help, by the way. The video did not help at
no
all.
way, shape, or form whoever decided to use that needs a fork in the finger.
Yeah.
Well, first, I have to say that this song, I am sort of ashamed that I am in the 80s growing up, dude. So I must hide my face because I'm an 80s guy. And this song, no, no. Now, what I will say before I go to the decision thing is actually what you got to do is there's a group in 2002 called Funk, like you flunk out of school or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
that did a remake of this in 2002.
Mm.
A lot slower version. I will sizzle that version. This version, on the other hand, boom, nope, nop, nid, no. If I liked anything about it, it was because if you went under EQ, which it worked when I listened to it, the things they were doing with all the boards, the combinations of the various, because I think everyone, yeah, everyone, there are four people, everyone except one, three out of the four were doing boards and programming the boards or synthesizers. So it was all synth. Um, you got to check out the Flunk version.
Blue Monday, take it for what it is. I mean, it's a very early 80s song. It sounds very industrial to me. And when I think of the industrial or the synth pop, I don't really think of New Order. I think of Depeche Mode, um, maybe Devo. That's not that I have anything against New Order, but I've just heard more stuff by those other bands.
The other bands sort of don't sound typical 80s. This song in Blue Monday to me sounds typical 80s. The same for the synth bass line, the chords, you know, whether a triad or seventh chords, I couldn't tell. Um,
I will
uh,
say this because I mentioned Devo and Depeche Mode. If you look at Devo, they sound very 80s too. If you look at
I mean,
Depeche Mode,
but they all sound 80s,
Depeche
but
Mode evolved with the
they
times.
have they have something that separates themselves from the 80s sound.
Yeah,
So that's what I'm saying. With New Order, it's to me as I listen to it, it's typical the chords and the thumping the staccato bass line and all that stuff. So
I'd be interested to see if they had any really later stuff that even took it further. So that's where you guys come in. So leave us a comment. Let us know what we should be listening to from New Order. Give us some the newest New Order. Is that a such thing? New Order that's out there.
it,
And
it fits. It
yeah,
works. It'll work.
that then we're gonna go with that. Give us some New Order or newest that you can. Don't know if they're still together. I don't know anything about this band, so help us out. Make sure that you help me out also. I need them likes. Hit that thumbs up button. That way YouTube can spread this magical video to everybody. All right, you guys, we're out of here. Stay positive, stay blessed.
And people, please keep it moving.
Later.
Later.